Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. So it would seem that Garfield is much under the same misassumption that Rem and Ram were at the in the last season. He's just like, you reek of the witch of envy. It's like, oh, here we go again. The thing is, dude, it's just Garfield getting in the way because he feels like Subaru's evil. It's like it's once again just it's not good. And he's already lost 3 days. Subaru is basically now probably going to have to do a reset again, and instead of leaving the temple with Amelia, he's basically just going to like finish the trial all his own. I mean, if I were him, that's what I would do, because Garfield won't enter the temple.
That could be a good move. It's just like, if he wakes back up, like wake her up and just be like, you go out, I'm staying here, and she's probably going to try to convince him not to, and he's just going to be like, no.
I don't know what's going to happen after that, but hopefully we'll advance ground in some way.
Yeah, I like this series because I'm unable to really predict where it's going, you know?
Yeah, and that's one thing I really like about it, too.
I like other series where I can kind of predict, like, things about them and make, like, cool predictions, but with this one, like, I'm just kind of like, every week I'm like, I wonder what's going to happen next, because I really have no clue at this point.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and check out the newest episode. This is called The Value of Life. So, let's get into it. Here we go.
何をするつもり
3日前に邪魔されたことの続きをやりに行くんだよ。トリス、あいつは魔女教徒なのか。
トリスが魔女教徒だと思ったのかな。
福音書を持ってた。つが魔女教徒なら、あいつは俺たちの
Careful.
俺の敵になる。
覚悟のいる言葉だ。何苦しそうな顔で言っても説得力に欠ける言葉だよ。痛くなるのも無理はない。でも保証しよう。あの子は魔女教徒ではないよ。
Oh.
本当だな。
福音書じゃない。この世にたった2冊しかない本当の未来を示す魔書。らしいものだ。
英知の書。
クイーンの導きに従うかしら。
正式な名前がないからだよ。の名前で呼んでいるのさ。
劣化品いや、魔女教徒じゃないってんならそれでいいってことだ。
This dude does not ask so many like, when I play RPGs, right? The first time I play them, at the very least, like, they got those dialogue things. Like, I'm playing one right now. I'm trying to think which one it is. It was Banishers. So Banishers, Ghost of New Eden, right? It's dialogue choices. Like, it's got one at the top that's, like, obviously, like, move along, like, the main dialogue tree. Or sometimes two at the top that's a choice between two things that you'll have to pick, right?
Yeah.
And then it's got everything below that with a question mark, and that's all, like, give me extra information about A, B, and C.
Yes.
I always do those, man.
I do too.
Like, I want to know as much as I can, like, to just, you know, like, see the lore of stuff and things mostly when I'm playing a game, but also in certain cases, sometimes there's, like, a clue you might miss about looking somewhere if you don't, like, talk to someone about all the leads that they might have for you and such. So Subaru irks me because he's the kind of guy that would always just pick to move the main dialogue forward and never click any of the extra options. Effective versions, fuck it, I don't care. Like, no, dude, get him to extrapolate on that.
Yeah.
Come on.
面白と言っていた。
あ？
この言葉をベアトリスが聞けば、こう言いなさい。自分がその人だと。
I am that
そ
guy.
の人？
ベアトリスに質問をさせて、君はそれを肯定しなさい。味方になってくれる。
どうしてそんな風に言い切れる？
Because he's probably read some of that book.
Yes.
契約だ。
ダメだったらお前の横っ面をぶん殴る。
Fair.
なんと言われても絶対だ。俺たちの敵ってわけじゃないよな。
もちろん、君たちは私の味方だよ。
I would at least hope so.
収穫はありましたか
He's manipulative as hell if he's not actually their friend, because
Yeah.
he's really good at putting on, like, a trustable face, I guess.
Yes.
どうやってチリュウは1頭ラムたちは3人よ乗るのは厳しいわね
半人前のくだりいりました仲良く散歩の相談かよ
Oh shit.
せっかくだ俺様も混ぜちゃくれねえか
Don't
Crap.
天の監督中だろ。俺様はこの聖域を守る立場にあんだ。それが脅かされたとあっちゃ当然だろうが。てめえは聖域の目から逃げきれなかったんだよ。だってだけの話だ。で、これからどこへ行くんだ？おい。
マルスはこれから聖域の外へ逃がすわ。
ねえ、置いとくのが不都合なのは俺様にも分かってんだよ。ただ方針のバナン落葉って言い方もある。
I don't wonder if he's the same voice actor from some other shows we've watched.
Sounds similar
Japanese.
to Bakugo.
With the kind of thing.
Yeah.
説の商人方針が小国バナンを陥落させた逸話になぞらえた格言です。相手に徹底攻撃と降伏の二択を迫った時のえない得体の知れない野郎、外に出すわけにはいかねえ。
その判断、ロズワール様のご機嫌を損ねるかもしれないわよ。
I don't think he
だって
gives
バ
a
ルスは
crap.
ロズワール様に
野郎のことなんざ知ったことか。あさあ、行きなさい。てめえ、三下。何やってんだ。
The heck?
俺を
Villagers.
あ
オロム村のスバル様お願いします。なんでみんなこんなバカなことを。
Because they believe in you, buddy.
がないでしょ。何、スバル様が逃げる時間くらいは。
this can't be like
Oh no.
this
Garth?
is not the good ending for this run. I don't think.
That's Garth.
Yeah. If he's here and Ram's not right behind him, then she's dead.
お前のミスだからこれ以上誰も。
He's gonna crush him. Oh no!
Fuck.
近づくな、化け物。
Oh no!
やめろ。
No!
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna kill every single person who tries to get in the way.
Oh, we made it out of the barrier. No.
Oh no.
朝。
Garfield is. Oh no.
Yeah, he did. He got thrown back through. Wait.
いない。
No, he's back in the Oh, he's still in the sanctuary.
No, I think he's in the, I think the sanctuary exists in the same space. I think it's just like that crystal allows you to pass through. But why is it snowing? The only reason I can think of it would be snowing like this is Puck.
ウサギ。
Oh! It's a mob beast. Yeah. It's fucking Monty Python rabbit.
Beware the. Oh, he took the leg off too. Oh no.
That's horrifying.
Bye, Subaru. Death by 1,000 tiny cuts. Yeah.
I think that's the worst way he's died so far.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Jesus Christ. Imagine waking up with all the pain
Yeah.
that just occurred. Oh, God. Oh, it's just a harmless little bunny, isn't it? Gosh.
Needs a holy hand grenade or 7.
Or 20.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, are you gonna ask the good questions this time? Please, for the love of God, ask the right questions.
てるな俺。どういうことだ？
前に飲んだお茶のおかげさ。それで君の怠惰の魔女因子に働きかけ、君の感謝の言葉を聞こうじゃないか。
必要なら他に何でも払ってやる。その代わりお前は俺の記憶に隠れるな。
はい。
言ったな。言っぱなしってのはなしだぞ。
そんな恥知らずな真似はしないよ。おまけに僕の体液をそんなに一気に。
たいな茶入れてくれてありがとうよ、この魔女が。
乙女心が傷つく感謝だな。
別れたばっかりのはずだろう。妙に思わないとしたら、それはお前がこうなった原因を知っている場合だけだ。
Phrase it as, I know something that if I told you about, it would kill you. Except for she's already dead.
後悔する暇もないかもしれないんだぜ。
で泣き崩れることに期待しようか。
平気だな。
How do you know it would
俺は
cause you to be a corpse?
死に戻りをしている。
There we go.
She's a witch.
そんな
Of
に
course
ジ
it
ロジ
wouldn't
ロと見
affect
られ
her.
ると恥ずかし
She's
い
also
な。
already dead.
死に戻りよ。死に戻り。死に戻り。死に戻り。死に戻り。
落ち着きなよ。君の気持ちはわかるけど。
俺は死に戻りしてたんだ。何度も死んでやり直して。
This is the first time I've been able to tell anyone about it.
Exactly. Well, yeah, and I can understand like he's never been able to say it.
Yeah.
And for all this time, he's been wanting to tell somebody.
してたんだ。
It's had the very, very adverse effect on him because he remembers everything.
誰にも言えず、何度も一人で。
Yeah.
わかってる。
Oh.
Damn.
君のこれまでの足跡を知っている。見たからね。見てきただけだ。だからできるなら君の口から教えてほしい。何を思い、どう感じて、どれほど抱えてきたか。この世のすべてを知りたいと欲する強欲の魔女。
Yeah. Oh,
Damn.
Damn. Imagine that the whole time you've been trying to do something and then just just can't tell anybody, and the very moment you're finally able to tell someone, they're just like good, tell me everything, I'm here to listen. It's just like, oh, it's a big relief.
Yeah, that's a powerful ending to an episode.
Yes, it is, very much so.
It's a powerful concept they've built up all this time, you know?
Yeah, it is. And
like an element of psychological horror that's been kind of weighing on us just as the viewers, and when you try to empathize with the idea of it, it's way worse in practice, you know? Like, we don't know that, like, a fraction of that.
no.
All we can do is, like, guess, because we're never going to experience anything like that, as far as we know, anyways.
Well, that's my thing. If all of a sudden, for instance, if driving out to get food earlier tonight, I wound up getting T-boned, and I was just like sitting there dying, and then all of a sudden it was just like, and it was just me and JT sitting down here, and he's like, "Hey man, you all right? You
Yeah.
And I'll just be like,
Oh, no.
JT, what were we just doing? He's like, "Oh, well, we just got done reacting to All That Remains is a new song, Divine." I'm like, oh, so I guess let's keep going then, shall we?
And then you suddenly realize you know everything that's about to happen in the videos you're about to watch.
Yeah, and I'm just like, this is like, and I have to pretend, which, oh god, that'd be terrible.
Well, you have information about this kind of concept due to watching a fiction about it that's just kind of going to help you work through the process a little quicker probably than Subaru has. For example, go ahead and just fucking tell JT what happened and see if if he survives it, you know?
No!
Like,
I ain't gonna subject JT to
or
that.
come do it to me, fuck it.
No. I'm gonna do it to someone I don't like. I'll just be like...
I wouldn't have to pay bills anymore.
I'll just be like... Boop, 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 boop. Garfield's a bit of a dick as well. I mean, became a monster and just started killing everybody because I didn't get my way. I wanted to lock you away forever. I will kill everyone. Ah!
Well, he saw
Jesus,
everyone
what a
there
baby.
as a threat to that sanctuary.
Well, he's a big baby. Jesus. I get it's like, oh, I am the guardian of this sanctuary. It's like, good for you. Can anyone is there anyone here who is physically a threat to you? Well, no, but okay. So you don't have to resort to killing everybody. Instead, just peck them on the head and just be like, hey, if you set foot past this boundary again, that little peck to the head is going to be a punch. And then after that, it's going to be a clothesline. And then after that clothesline, it's going to be an axe or my claws. Your choice. But, yeah. Basically, he doesn't have to be such a dick.
That whole time they were standing there talking to him before they decided to run. Like, I was kind of thinking that seemed like a conversation that was like them trying to persuade him and it just getting worse and worse and worse.
Well,
they kept failing their persuasion checks and just making him more and more angry, you know?
Well, my thing is just... Also, what the hell happened when he got tossed? And, we saw the...
He got tossed back through the barrier.
But that's impossible because he was still in the sanctuary.
But the sanctuary is... The only reason they were able to enter the sanctuary was because of that crystal. That crystal puts them in the sanctuary. Like, the sanctuary exists on a different plane in that same spot.
Oh.
That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Is like the sanctuary exists in that same location, but on a different plane of existence. And the reason you can pass into it is when you pass the place that it would be at, that crystal brings you over to that plane.
But that's the thing, it was snowing.
Exactly, like the snow was strange. That's what I was saying. I was
But
like, the only reason I can think about something like this happening is because of like Puck or something. But it actually might have been because of those rabbits,
Maybe.
which were pretty obviously, in my opinion, mob beasts.
Yeah, they were.
And so I mean, I'm thinking that the implication, as far as like what I've put together, the chart as far as my brain understands it and guesses about things, is that the period of time that he spent getting tied up, as well as everything else that happened before he ended up outside of that, was too much time for whatever the fuck those mob beasts were to be in that area, thereby, screwing him over right there. It's like, this one's hard to follow because it's hard to follow the amount of time that's gone by.
Yeah.
On each, rewind. So, I mean, I think they'll probably piece it together a little bit more concretely for us later on, but right now I only have kind of guesses based on context and what I think.
Yeah. I don't know.
But, I would think that he was outside the barrier when it was snowing. And that's why there wasn't snow inside the barrier, is because it's on a different plane of existence. And that's why everybody can't just leave or go in at will, is because if you just walk in without, which at the same time I don't get it too, if he was able to just walk back in, maybe, yeah, I don't know, because he still had the crystal. He clearly still had the crystal on him after getting thrown out, you would think.
Well, he woke up back in the cell.
Yeah, but I don't fucking know.
I don't know either. That's a weird one, and I'm wondering what that's about. Maybe
the cell
Subaru
looked like
will
the
ask
place
him about that.
Remember whenever he first got there, he followed the girl. I don't think that was the cell, actually. It might have been the cell. It might have been in the same spot further into that little place.
Maybe.
But you remember he followed the little elf girl, and he ended up basically walking into that kind of tunnel type area, and then he got swooshed up into Echidna's tea party. And then when he came back from the Tea Party, he was in the barrier for sure at that point.
Yes.
And that seemed to me like that same entry point that we definitely know he passed through into the barrier the first time. But
Yeah.
at the same time, I was also thinking he passed through into the barrier whenever the crystal started to go off and he grabbed it from Amelia while they were riding in. And like I said, they're going to have to piece it together better for us because I still don't fully understand. Like, I don't understand the mechanics of what the crystal does for certain. I only have a guess. And I don't understand why, even though he took it from her, they all still ended up inside the barrier. And he ended up in a different spot than her and... I forgot his name now. The merchant guy. Kid.
Otto.
Otto, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, there's just a lot of things that have happened so far that are still hard for me to actually connect the dots on.
Yeah. I mean, I want to know, but at the same time, it's like, I hope they're going to explain it in a way here in the next couple episodes. I guess we'll see. Either way, that's going to do it. So, this was ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, episode 33, The Value of Life. So, let us know what you all thought by checking out letting us know in the comments down below. And until next time, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care. Peace.